Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Coming in on Monday, we're going to start off practicing some power snatch and getting more comfortable doing the power snatch, cycling through that so that we're not coming up and then just dropping the bar from the top, being able to come back down under control and with some loading in our posterior so that we can go right back into another rep, cycle through those power snatch. That way, when we go into our workout, 12 minutes, as many rounds as possible, 15 power snatch, 10 toes to bar, 15 thrusters, 10 toes to bar. We want to be able to maintain those good quality power snatch without getting our back hurt. We want to be able to maintain a good solid ab contraction on those toes to bar. Thrusters are just everybody's favorite, so there's not a lot you can do there. Just do them. Goal here is we're going for 3+ rounds. Those weights are going to have to feel pretty light for this workout to do that. That's a lot of reps to go through. So keep those weights light. If you don't quite know, err on the lighter side for this one. This is an AMRAP. You'll get more rounds. That's fine. The goal here is that this should be more breathy and a little bit of burn throughout the whole body. We really want a lot of control though. So err on the light side and just practice these somewhat difficult and skill specific movements. Tuesday, we're going to start off playing with the overhead squat. And what we're really looking for here is that we want to go to a moderately heavy 3 reps, but we really want to get comfortable at that bottom position. So we're going to hold that bottom position for 1 second at the bottom of each rep, trying to build to a 3 reps. Not going super heavy, not going to failure. This is for skill as much as it is strength, just getting comfortable in the bottom of that squat. And then we're going to go into a lot of reps of ring dips and overhead squats. And the ring dips should be something that you can do fairly quickly. Obviously, at some point, they are going to give out. Your arms are going to be toast. That's going to also impact your overhead squats. But the idea here is that this is mostly going to be muscle fatigue with a little bit of breathing holding you back. Goal is under 15 minutes for this workout with a cap of 17. Really be sure to break things up early and don't go to complete failure on the ring dips, especially because that will impact everything from there on out. Wednesday is just one of those workouts where we're going to grind through. We've done this one in the past. It's one that if you really go hard on this, you will hurt. 5 minutes on the air bike, counting your calories, rest 5 minutes, 5 minutes on the rower, counting calories. And then you're going to do that again. And the goal here is really to maintain the same pace both times. If you hit somewhere around 100 calories the first time on the bike, hit 100 calories the second time, or even go a little bit faster the second time. That's what this workout is about. It is maintaining that pace rather than just going and dying. I would much rather you guys find that gear that lasts 5 minutes or maybe even 5.5 minutes rather than just dying before we get to the end of this one. Find that pace. This is one of those places where you can really feel that 20-minute row kind of feeling with a little bit of resting time in there to stretch those legs and reset yourself. Everybody's doing the same workout. There is no scaling this one down. We're all going to spend 5 minutes on both those fun devices. Thursday, we're going to start off practicing some front squats, practicing some push jerks, because push jerks are kind of hard. And then we're going to go into 7 rounds, front squats, 11 reps at a moderate weight, and then with the same bar, 10 reps push jerk. Looking for this to be a little bit fatiguey on those legs and on that jerk. Obviously, the weight's just heavy enough that you're probably going to break some of that up. And that's a lot of reps. We're talking 7 rounds of 10 plus reps. Both of those are going to get fatigued. You're going to get tired. This is going to be the combination of breathing and muscle fatigue, both hitting hard. But you should pick a weight that you can do in 2 sets or less is really what we're looking for. The goal here is under 14 minutes, capping that at 16. You're going to just feel tired by the end of this one. And we'll do a little bit of a core cash out, some Turkish sit-ups on the right, Turkish sit-ups on the left, and then holding the plank and pulling that kettlebell through each side with a little rest after that. Friday, we're prepping for a hero workout. The hero workout is haul. And this is 5 rounds of 3 heavy cleans. These can be power cleans or they can be squat cleans. I put power cleans in here, but really whatever type of clean you need to do. Run 200 meters and then 20 alternating kettlebell snatch. Now there's not really going to be a lot of time to set the kettlebell down and switch hands every time. So we're going to work on practicing that clean transition as you come down so you do not have to set that weight down every time. Once you finish a round, it's a 2-minute rest, and then you get right back to it. This is one of those workouts that total work time should be under 20 minutes. So we're looking at something that's going to take, a good solid 2 minutes or 3 minutes to do the work, and then you're going to rest. You should feel like you can push pretty hard every round with a little bit of sliding each time, just because that 2 minutes isn't quite enough for you to fully recover. Saturday, we're coming into one of my favorite classic CrossFit WODs, and this is Helen. We'll practice some kipping pull-ups. Everybody can work on this skill of being on the bar, that bar awareness, those shapes that we want to see on a bar, be improving those. If you're really good at those, we'll start hitting on some other techniques for kipping pull-ups. And we're going to go into Helen. 3 rounds, 400-meter run, 21 full range of motion kettlebell swings, and 12 pull-ups. The goal here is that you're able to maintain a solid pace and do this pretty darn close to unbroken. That's when you're really going to feel this. This should be all breathing at what pace can you just hang on to? And I mean just hang on to. If you find that pace, this one can be an extremely fun, hard, but fun workout. If you go out a little bit hot, you're going to find yourself dying at the end. That last round of kettlebell swings and pull-ups really start to fall apart. So just realize that you're better off starting slow and speeding up rather than starting fast and potentially not finishing. But this is one of those benchmark workouts that when you really push it, when you really go deep, you'll feel a lot of breathing and just a lot of everything. Everything's just done by the end of this workout. It's going to feel like a shorter kind of class. We're going to play with the pull-ups a lot more, but we're going to get in there and hit Helen hard. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of arm fatigue, but also there's a lot of leg fatigue in there too. There's a lot of technical stuff coming up. So just listen to the coach, have a good time, and see you guys in the gym. Bye.